Hi, Sagittarius. All right, so the universe wants you to follow through. They want you to follow through and start a new journey, new beginning with your ultimate fulfillment and happiness in mind, okay? That should be your core intention, okay? And all the changes you have to make because of your intention will be dealt with. There's the energy of alchemy here, alchemy, and in the future we have otherworld, which is when you're in the void. You've started a new chapter here with the Green Witch. That's what you're doing now. You're following through, and for a time you will be in the void, okay? But you can create alchemy through that. For some of you, it could definitely be in terms of money, because we have inflow with money. So it might be that you're changing career. For others, it's your tribe. But I feel like you're disconnecting from people, okay? We got tribe and orphaned, and all the glitters ain't gold, okay? So I feel like you're more disconnecting from people and environments that are not conducive to your goals and what you see for yourself, okay? Also, if you want crystal bracelets, check out Otter Spirit, the link below. I got some coupon codes for you there. They have like literally every type of crystal bracelet that you could use. This is the Enchanted Halloween pack, and this is selenite and shungite. Shungite clears you from electromagnetic smog from your electric devices, and also transmute negative energy, okay? So that one could be very good for you during this transition, and especially as paired with selenite, okay? Selenite is also a clearing energy, but it brings in light. It's like, and taps you into the universe, okay? So it's grounding and intuitive. So this combo, selenite and shungite, highly recommended. All right, so Atheling here in the past. Nobility, grace, gratitude. Something was a bit burden for you. And the thing is, like, you could easily continue this route, but something in your soul is stirring that you want more for yourself. You want ultimate happiness, okay? So 222, as I said that. So your manifestations are about to come into fruition, all right? Funny story. Before I had my third son and I had a baby on my vision board, and I got pregnant, and before he was his birth, I kept on saying 222, seeing 222 everywhere. And then when he was born, he weighed 3.222 kilos. So he was my manifestation. So when you see 222, you might be seeing it as well. That means your manifestations are close to coming into fruition, okay? The Green Witch here. So in the present moment this week, they want you to start taking action to follow through on this. Whatever you've been wanting to do, now is the right time. We got the Wheel of Fortune here, okay? So the universe will flow with you as you disconnect from a certain someone or people, because we got the tribe here. So it's either someone you're closely connected with, like a partner, a friend group. It could be environment. For example, like something as easy as like you used to enjoy this activity, let's say clubbing. And then you're like, you know what, that's not conducive to my goals right now. Let me just hermit for a while. Let me pull back. So it doesn't always have to be like completely cutting off people, but it's about you distancing yourself to mend who you are within and to get clear on who you are and where you're going, okay? You're having the advice card here is Fairy Godmother, Revelation, Discovery, Epiphany. There you will have a lot of clarity about where you're moving. Yeah, Freya, abundance, peace, contentment. I think you have big goals in terms of money, but also fulfillment with the Ten of Cups there. So I can see how you would like more freedom, and authenticity is coming through as well. So that you love to do love to make money basically in whatever field you're choosing, right? So it's the not having to sacrifice who you are to make money for what you enjoy doing, okay? Let's see. Unseelie Queen, Glamour, Opulence, Hubris is crowning the reading. We got Judgment. Ten of Swords. And the Chariot. And the Tower. You're breaking down the foundations. Yeah, what I was saying about you maybe just distancing yourself, scrap that. You're completely doing an overhaul, or whatever it says. because you're done with that cycle. You're done with that cycle. You're tearing down that foundation because you realize this is not a foundation I want to continue building on. It's a faulty foundation, okay? You're making that judgment call. And with that comes like this insane drive and ambition that you will move through it. So with this creator alchemy, it's like you're using the uncomfortableness as fuel, right? And it not letting it hinder you. Yeah, King of Cups, 2 kings coming up here. So I don't know if it's specifically males that you're removing yourself from. Let me see here. All right, we got Hangman here in the past. So you reached some type of enlightenment in terms of money, especially. Yeah, money, career, and justice will be done. You're following your intuition. Yeah, because you can't see. Yeah, Hermit as well. You're following your intuition because you can't possibly see how everything is going to work out, but you have the drive and determination and the confidence that you will be able to handle any type of obstacles that are coming through. And like I said here with the other world here, it is when you're like in the past will never be again, but you're not yet at your final destination. And that's a very beautiful space to be in. The alchemy here, when you look at it in a different way and switch it from feeling nervous, unsure, overwhelmed of not seeing the path ahead fully, when you shift it to like, wow, I have a blank canvas. I can choose what elements I want in my new story, because everything is perspective and whatever story you subscribing to. For example, I live in London. Okay, some say it's the most dangerous town, like city in Europe, blah, blah, blah. Or, you know, there's so much violence, there's so much gang activity, like all that stuff, right? But then if you look at it, and part of me used to see that before, everywhere I looked, because the universe is giving you the energy that you're putting out, right? And the thoughts that you think. So when I was in that vibration, that's all I saw. Really, I saw a lot of arguments, a lot of violence, a lot of like theft, like all the negative energy, right? And it made me feel unsafe. And the universe continued showing me evidence of why I should feel unsafe. And now going back here again, I'm seeing things in a different way because I'm subscribing to a different part of the experience. Do you understand? So now I'm seeing all the beautiful things about London, right? Like everything that you get to do, and every person I'm seeing, I'm seeing the best in them, and also like how normal everybody is. So I'm like, we're just normal people living here. Like it's not that dangerous because that person wouldn't be living here then, and this person wouldn't. And you know, and the opportunities are here. So it's like, that's what you're having here with this. Like you get to choose. Are you choosing to feel the fear and worrying about how you're going to make it on your own, or whatever you're doing here? Like, or are you choosing to see like, wow, what if I call in this now, and this and this and this? You know, what do I really want to do? What would be so much fun if I had this now? Like if this is my new reality. So get clear on that, like what it is that you really want to have, because you can 100% manifest it right now, because you're going to have a clear slate. We got the 8 of Swords. Yeah, like don't 7 of Pentacles. Don't subscribe to your fears. Faith over fear all the time. I need to get it tattooed. If you know a good tattoo artist in London, let me know. Ace of Swords. Yeah, and the Ace of Swords is like the sword wields 2 ways, right? It can protect you, but it can also harm you, right? So it's like, which side do you subscribe to? 8 of Pentacles, so much about work and finances. 9 of Wands. You've come a long way, and I really feel like you're ready to break free from any type of limiting beliefs or fears that have been holding you back, okay? And at the end of the day, maybe even realizing that You have been the one holding you back. 7 of Pentacles flipped out again, so they want to touch on that more. Okay, let's do that. And the Eight of Swords under it still. Let's touch on that. It's like doing a little bit of a life audit, but also like looking at patterns. Where have you been holding yourself back by leaning into fears and limiting beliefs instead of believing in the magic of the world and the beauty of the world? Let's say relationships as well. Like, do you see the relationships as like drama and control and what's it called, like constrictive, you know, like, is that what it's called? Yeah. Or do you see as, you know, this 10 of Cups, like, oh, beauty, like you're having a partner, a team partner, you know, someone to lean on? Do you see it in a negative way or in a positive way? And then try to shift it. So whatever this is in regards to, try to shift it into the more positive thing and start subscribing to that and see how your life shifts, okay? Because again, I'm just really seeing this like transcending space-time reality. If you don't listen to Dr. Joe Dispenza or any other like law of attraction or quantum physics kind of thing, you know, it would be a good time to do that during this period of time. Great adventure, take a risk, venture forward. You're ready to take this risk in bringing it into fruition. Follow through and be okay with the period of unknowing and see it as a beautiful way that you get to choose now, you know, what you're gonna have in your life. Discovering truth, you stand in the light of truth. Yeah, that's what the fairy godmother as well. Traveling lightly, simplify your life. Yeah, only bring forth things that you value, people, habits, things. Yeah. Deer. It's a very gentle energy, but the deer energy is also like the vigilance of a new birth. Okay, so this is the energy of a new mother, like someone who has just given birth. So that represents, again, it's like this green witch. Also in this card, it says you're born deer, like, you know, newborn deer that haven't found their footing yet. So that's interesting that both of these cards actually represents birth and deers and birth. Yeah, so it's like, don't stress, don't rush. You don't have to have everything figured out before you take, you know, start the new, right? And being gentle and compassionate with you, because like when you're in the just having had a baby, you're in this bubble and nothing is stressed. Like you don't stress, like you're with the new birth, like the newborn. So whatever your stillness with this new life of yours, and then you figure things out. Because especially like if you're a first-time mother, never change a diaper, like let's see it as this, you're doing something new, and you have to figure out how to feed the baby. You have to figure out, why does the baby cry? You know, when do they have to have changed diapers? Like all these things is like, you know, you're gonna figure it out, but you don't need to know everything from the get-go. You understand? And you don't try to like rush. It's like you're taking it one step at a time. You don't need to baby safe to your house when the baby's newborn, for example. You don't need to go and buy you know, clothes for a toddler when it's a newborn. Like you take everything as it comes, right? Whatever you're transitioning to now, you're finding your footing there, and then evolvement will take you to the next level. You're finding your footing there. I hope that makes sense, okay? Lizard, you're very, very psychic. You're very sensitive to other people's energy and probably crowded places and when you're exerting your energy too much, you probably need some time to just recuperate on your own, or in your bath or whatever. But this is about really taking care of your own energy, okay? Because you are highly sensitive during this time. So again, like this pulling back from other people to focus on yourself and your transformation here. Butterfly, transformation. Sorry, butterfly, I didn't mean to hit you. You're going through such a transformation. Yeah. And when you're doing that, it's like you're in the cocoon, right? And you're about to break free from the cocoon and spread your wings. You don't want to have a full-on party there, especially with people who are like, oh, why are you changing? You know, like you have to like limit the energies around you so that you can have the stillness and to get used to the new you as well. That's what I'm getting. Yeah. You have to get used to, get to know who you are now. What you like, what you don't like, what you want for yourself. Wow. Such a potent week for this. So vision boarding, setting your intentions for 2026. Yeah. All that would be very good to do now. Ace of Pentacles, Six of Wands, and the King of Wands. Ooh, leadership energy, you know, leadership energy. And whatever the seeds that you plant right now in December, especially this upcoming week and until the winter solstice, and the new moon even, I'm getting. So the seeds that you're planting now, or the intentions you're setting now, they will become victorious, basically. They will come to fruition. Wow. The pain is from the past. It's a very healing energy. Like you're done with your old story. What a beautiful way to close out this year, because I feel like it's probably been a lot of big shifts and changes for you as well as for all of us collectively, because we have been, this is a 9-year and the year of the snake, and now we're moving into universal 1 year and the fire horse, which is about momentum, bold action forward. Wow, love it. So again, check out Otter Spirit if you want. Links are below. Also, if you need a private reading or some coaching for me, I will be creating something for 2026, like a manifestation journal or something. I'm gonna work on it this week. And crystal spheres as well at Otter Spirit. I love my little rose quartz one. Yeah, love you guys. I'll see you soon. Bye.